spread faster than I expected. Messages poured in from strangers thanking me for speaking up. I felt overwhelmed, but grateful. I realized stories have power. They remind people they are not alone. As I read the comments, I thought about the person I was when I got fired. Scared. Lost. Quiet. That version of me still existed, but she had grown stronger. I was proud of her for not giving up. And I knew the journey was far from over. With attention came pressure. New clients expected perfection. Investors began asking questions. I stayed grounded by remembering my values. I turned down offers that did not feel right. Money mattered, but not more than integrity. One investor asked if I could adjust facts to sell better. I said no. Walking away was hard, but necessary. Lena supported me fully. She reminded me why we started. ClearPath was not just a business. It was a promise. One evening, while reviewing contracts, I saw my old company's name again. They were struggling. Clients were leaving. Their stolen project had flaws they could not hide anymore. I felt a strange mix of sadness and relief. I never wished for their failure, but I was not surprised. Lies never last. I focused back on my work, grateful for the lessons I learned the hard way. Each step forward felt earned. I was no longer chasing success. I was living it, one honest choice at a time. The biggest moment came when ClearPath was invited to pitch at a national conference. Leaders from many industries would be there. I practiced for days. On stage, I looked out at the crowd and took a deep breath. I spoke clearly and simply. I told a story about problems, solutions, and people. When I finished, the room was quiet for a second. Then applause filled the hall. Afterward, many people came to talk to me. Among them was someone I did not expect. It was a former executive from my old company. She apologized for not speaking up when I was fired. She said she left shortly after. Her words brought closure I did not know I needed. That night, as I sat alone in my hotel room, I reflected on everything. The pain. The work. The growth. I smiled, knowing I had come far. But the story was still unfolding. After the conference, opportunities multiplied. We expanded carefully, choosing quality over speed. I stayed involved in daily work, never forgetting where I started. One morning, I received a legal notice. My old company was accusing me of stealing their idea. My heart dropped, but I stayed calm. I had records. Dates. Proof. I hired a good lawyer and faced it head-on. The process was stressful, but I did not hide. During mediation, the truth came out. My original files showed everything. Their case collapsed. Walking out of that room felt like shedding a heavy weight. I did not celebrate loudly. I simply felt free. The truth had spoken for itself. That experience taught me courage. Standing in the light is always better than hiding in fear. I returned to work with renewed strength, ready for whatever came next. ClearPath reached its third year with steady success. We launched new features and helped more people than I ever imagined. I hired interns and mentored them closely. I told them to protect their ideas and believe in their worth. One intern asked why I cared so much. I told her my story. She listened with wide eyes. I saw myself in her. That moment mattered. Leadership, I learned, is about lifting others, not stepping on them. One afternoon, I received an email from Mr. Carlton. It was short. He apologized. Not deeply, but enough. I did not reply right away. I thought about it for days. Then I wrote back, thanking him for the apology and wishing him well. Forgiveness did not mean forgetting. It meant releasing control. I felt lighter after sending it. Growth had changed me in ways I never expected. As time went on, I started writing again, this time about my journey. Writing helped me process everything. I shared lessons about resilience and honesty.